Welcome back to Gutter Garage. Last week, we finished up the frame rails. This week, we have crap to rip back off this car. I would love to get the front floorboards welded in this week. It's a lot to ask for, I know. I got a week and a half to do it for next Friday's video. I'm starting to get a week of, I'm a week behind. That's what I'm trying to say here. This is the new project. You see it? You see it? Huh? Looks good for my house. Wait, listen up, dude. Gutter Garage about to come on. I am a shade tree mechanic. Do not do what I do, and if you do what I do not go to the comments telling me I'm an idiot. I already know. Enjoy the video. Start off, I want to pull everything back off this car. Fenders, doors, pull it all off so we can get easy access to the floorboards. I decided we are going to paint this car, obviously, but we're not going to do a full-on doors off paint job. We're going to paint everything on the car. We're going to open the door jambs, paint the door jambs in the car, just on the car. Because I have nowhere to put anything, if you can't tell. And we're going to throw all this back in the car, it being all dirty and crummy and all that stuff. It's going back in like that. The wagon isn't doing very good on the channel, so I want to get this thing back together as fast as possible. And then maybe later on, we can hunt down. Well, I'm probably going to go ahead and buy the K-member, but later on we can hunt down the engine, the transmission, and all that stuff for this car for the 318 swap. That's not going to happen right now. I want to focus on the paint work and get the car back together. Engine swapping can be done later on down the road within a couple of days. I have a lot of time to get this car painted wise, so don't want to add any more stress to my plate. Let's get into it. Let's pull these fenders back off. Let's pull the doors back off and get back inside the interior and see what we need to do inside the car. Oh yeah. All my hard work. Ciao. What the hell? Caught on the door panel. Alright, we got everything off. Leaving the hinges right where they're at because that's right where I want them at. Got a little bit of play in them bushings, but that'd be fine. Oh boy, we got a lot to do. Gotta get this big old hunk of metal down. Clean off anything that's on the bottom, like a big heat shield. A couple things I gotta get off of it. Then on this side, I still have this whole stretch of spot welds to get off. We also gotta get that front frame or the firewall pushed out a little bit. It's not touching where it needs to be yet. It sucks how rotten this thing is, especially that spot back there. Like from here back, oh man. Stuff like this, I wish I was better at fabricating, but I am horrible at it. Horrible. I wish this car wasn't this rusty, man. It sucks. Well, I got the big heat shield off. Let's try to lay this thing in the car and see what we got cooking. Did I tell you guys that I am tired of working on this thing yet? Because boy, I'm effing tired of working on this thing. Beyond tired. I'm so tired of this car. for some reason, there's a knot in it right here that needs to come out. It's not laying flat. Other issues that we're having is that I need to clean up all this metal, hammer and dolly some of it, straighten some of that stuff out. I need to get this out too. So a whole lot of metal cleanup. Guess we'll hop in a time lapse and see what we can get done. It's hot. I don't want to talk much tonight. I just want to get things done. I'm tired, you guys. This old wagon's whooping my ass. Got everything grinded up, got it test fitting okay. I need to take it back out and go ahead and put some chassis saver down in the frame rails. Did I tell you I'm tired of working on this car yet? Got some of this chassis saver left. Bottom of the bulging out. That's nice. Get this stuff in that inside that frame rail over there and call it a night because it is hot. Oh, come on. Time to do some paint. Well, I got it all coated on both sides. You've seen that just now. I think we're going to have to actually cut further back past this point because of the rot situation we got going on. It gets solid, more solid up in this area than it is on this side over there. I'll show you in a second. It's like right in here. Then it starts getting rotten back there again. So it's all going to be some fun. I'm not going to stop saying it till this thing's out of my garage. I hate working on this car now. I've been working on it so long. I am ready for it to get out of my garage. With this side over here, you can see, like right in here, it gets a little bit more toasty, but I'm gonna try to shoot for like right in the middle here. I know it's a lot more to do, but I don't know. I'm just tired of working on this thing. Once we get all the metal work done, we're gonna paint this firewall inside of here. Actually, we'll prime the firewall, put everything back on the car. We're gonna paint everything on the car. And then once everything's painted, we're throwing this garbage back in it so I can get it out of my garage. And we're gonna do all this work, and then hopefully the window will fit. If it doesn't fit, we're in some deep, deep manure. I gotta get my pre-workout in. Whew. Heavy. Now my back hurts. I'm going in tonight, you guys. We'll catch up back on tomorrow night. Try to get this floorboard fitting right, maybe get a couple tack welds in. We got the fan going. Paint has dried here for the next day. Today I want to get the floorboards in here, get them mocked up again. I want to just put a rough line across the floor And then I gotta get some spot welds off of these little brackets underneath here. A lot of more time lapse and crap. No further ado, let's cut to a time lapse. We're not gonna be time lapsing everything. A lot of this nitty gritty long crap, it's gonna have to get time lapse. I don't have 10 years to cut out. I want this car out of my garage. I got this piece here cut out. I did cut just a little bit on the back side when I marked it. Go ahead and pull this thing back out. We're gonna cut this line straight across. Do a little spot welds. You got a couple spot welds there to do on the other side. Then this thing should actually sit down in place and we can start trying to get some tack welds done. I'm getting real tired of taking this thing in and out already. Check it out, we got more cut out, which is, I guess isn't all that bad, but we gotta do some cleaning up in here, clean all this metal up where it needs to be re-welded, lay the new panel back in here. I guess we could attempt to get some spot welds done. We'll see. It's hot out here tonight. I don't know how much time I want to spend. Got everything grinded down. I'm gonna throw this floorboard back in here. Let's see if we can get something welded. I'm trying to truck along and get this video done because I don't want to be in this floorboard any longer than I have to. I want to get to the body and paintwork already. I am so ready for it. My bottle of gas says it's on 0, so we're gonna go until I stop hearing a hiss. And then we'll call it a night. told you we was on, what is that? Sweat. I told you we wasn't working until I ran out of welding gas. We're out of welding gas, so I guess we'll go get some more and get this floorboard fully welded in this week. Mayday, mayday, our plane is going down. I don't know what the hell happened. I gotta get up there and fix that at some point. I've got a fresh bottle of gas here to get hooked up. If I can get that big old thing off here, we're gonna have to get a pry bar on that thing. Anyways, besides that, I went and got some big old fat clamps and a nice light to hang up inside the car so I can see something. Even got me a little Mountain Dew. Gotta get this Mountain Dew out so I put my other Mountain Dew in. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. Come on. Check this koozie out when I finally get it off here. Heavy trucks and vans. Do it in a van. It's freaking cool. Got it when I bought some floor mats from my dad's van, and they came with that. I'm gonna get my air compressor. I'm gonna get my gas bottle. When I learn how to talk, I'll tell you guys. I'm gonna get this gas bottle hooked up, hook my fan up, and we're gonna get this floorboard burned in as far as I can take it tonight until I can't take the heat anymore. It's hot out here. It's very, very toasty. Well, I need that panel to go down as far as I can so I can clamp it on both sides. I can't do it by myself. So, I'm gonna go in the backyard, grab a bunch of gardening bricks, and load them up on that floorboard. This is why you keep everything, you guys. Look at all them bricks. I'm gonna say like 4 bricks is gonna do the job here. Yeah, we need more bricks. More bricks. More bricks. Do one more for safe measures. With all the bricks, my hand, the screwdriver, and a vice grip, we got this lined up to where it was originally at. You guys can see in there, there's a hole that I drilled through this to the floorboard. That hole is right there. So we're spot on where this thing needs to be. Burn her in, baby. Burn her in. Well, it's been about 4 hours. I have this welded, all this stuff welded over here, this welded all the way across. I have a majority of the welds in the front. Shit, pulled it out of the wall. I have all those right here done. And I'm about out of welding gas. Once again, you guys, after this wagon, I have seriously got to look at what I'm buying. I am absolutely sick to my stomach of patching metal and welding. I'm tired of it. I know what these old cars are full of, and this wagon is just full of too much of it. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if I should just stop and just scrap this thing. Even with all the work I've already put in it. I think if I stopped and scrapped the car, I'll probably be out ahead because I don't have so much more time ahead of me to work on it. I have so much more stuff to do to this old thing. I gotta put the cradle back in it, put the engine back in it, I gotta paint it, a crap ton of body work, and more rust repairs just on the other panels alone. I bet I can count about 6 more rust holes this car has, including the rear floorboards. I'm tired of it, you guys. When that day comes, when I seal that last rust hole up, I think I'm going to actually have a party in here. Anyways, I stopped time-lapsing 2.5 hours ago, probably. We're just going to catch up when I get this thing fully welded in. This video is definitely thrown, I wouldn't say thrown together, but it's definitely rushed. Not in depth as my other videos. I'm trying to change things up a little bit, see what works, see what doesn't work. I'm trying to get more done in this video. And if I was to sit here and, you know, show each spot weld and grind and all that stuff, it'd be a long video. And as far as grinding goes, I'm only going to grind where your feet go. That's probably it. Because after I seam seal it, and the carpet goes in it, and the seats go in it, you're never going to see the floorboards. And honestly, I do not care at this point. I just want this car back together and out of here. It's this thing, honestly, this car would probably be the one that gets sold. I'm not too thrilled at this wagon. It doesn't do good on the channel, and if it doesn't do good on the channel, if I want to do YouTube for a living, that's not good business. It just ain't. It's not good business. This wagon just ain't pulling in the views. Anyways, we'll catch up after I get this floorboard fully welded in, because I would like to get. I need to get chassis saver. I want a chassis saved at least the front half, and go ahead and seam seal that half, and then work the back half. That way the front half is done. I'm trying to move from the front to the back and get the inside horrible rust repaired. And I'm gonna actually go around this car and count how many more rust holes I have to fix. Got this thing fully welded in. Had to get the help of the flux core. Pretty much ran out of welding wire, or not wire, ran out of welding gas again on the old gas welder. So I'm done using gas on this for right now. I think flux core will do the job. So let's get the grinder out and start grinding these floorboards, get them painted tonight, and hopefully seam seal tomorrow. We'll start grinding. Now if the gas and all the fumes of welding didn't get to me enough, it's time to get some chassis saver out and get some more fumes in my system. It's been a long week, you guys. I am ready to get this floorboard done up. Paint work done. Gonna be seam sealed tomorrow night. Oh, here we go. Cotton Eye Joe. Get the freshest brush. Let's get to work. Just like that, we're done. Before I show you the final product, I want to tell you guys right now, if you were worried about how your welds are going to look, if you're not a good welder, you know, that is discouraging whenever you're welding something and the welds just don't come out the way you want them to. Especially if you're doing floorboards. And if you're doing body work, there's always ways around to make them look better. In this case, on floorboards, if they're ugly and you're not going for perfect, you're just going for, I want this car not to have a big hole and I want it to last 15 years. This right here is what you're going to want it to look like. Some might argue with me, you know, say this might not last 15 years, but my big ugly weld that was across here, you can't really see it inside the car. And the seat's going to be right here anyways. Your ass is going to be sitting right here. These welds up in here, they were ugly. The welds going across, they were all ugly. But I mean, looking in there, say you pull that carpet up and you just look in there, you're like, dang, they took the time to coat this flooring. This thing's solid. Now, granted, we have to get up underneath it, hit it with a wire wheel, do the same thing, get some coating on it. But the floorboards, after I seam seal them over all the welds, because I do want to seam seal them to keep moisture coming in the car if I can, these things are going to last 15, 20 years, I hope. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. All roads lead to the junkyard. It doesn't matter what you got. You could have a $100,000 car. It's only a matter of time before a tornado hits it, something falls on it, somebody totals it out on an intersection, a grandma hits you, a young teenage kid runs into it. As more years and years and years and years go on, these cars are going to keep getting attacked, hit. You know, they're going to get stolen, ripped apart, crushed. You know, people are going to pass away and they're going to get stuck in garages, and the next generation aren't going to want them. You can't spend a lot of time on these cars. We only got so long on this planet. You can't spend 15, 20 years restoring a car. I'm telling you right now. Unless you got that time and you got that money. But I ain't got neither. What we're doing here is literally what the name of the channel is, Ghetto Garage. You might think this is a little bit ghetto, but that's okay. That's fine with me. These ugly welds up on the firewall. We're going to slap some fiberglass filler on them, sand them down smooth, prime them, paint over them, and this thing's going to look like $1 million going down the road. I'm telling you what. It's ugly now, and yeah, I do got a lot of time on this car. Some might be saying, well, if you're going to spend the time, do it right. This is right in my skill set. This is right for me. I'm not a good welder, I'm telling you right now. I'm a horrible welder. Everything I'm doing is literally experimental. Never took a class for it. I do work in a body shop. We do a little bit of welding there. I am not a welder at all. The only thing I've ever welded at work so far is a tab to pull a rocker out on a big express van. If you guys don't know, I recently switched from paint side to body side. So I'm now doing body work at the shop. A little bit more money flowing in. We was on a paint team before, and there just wasn't enough work for the two of us. So they gave me the option to either stay in the paint shop or go to the body shop and see if I can make some more money. And I'm making some money now, I can tell you that, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna get out here tonight. I'm gonna stop rambling. We're gonna get out here tomorrow night. I mean, let this stuff settle, get it all painted up. Come out here tomorrow night, seam seal everything, and that'll probably be it for this video. It's been a hot week. You guys know that we had that heat advisory the past week. I've been out here working. It's been hot every single night, but I had to get a video done for you guys. I'm doing this. This is Sunday, and you guys are going to be seeing this video on the next Friday. So we're pretty much caught up on the schedule. Well, caught up as in time. I like being a couple videos ahead because I work every day, and I got kids, I got life. So if I can catch up and get a couple videos grinded out, I definitely love to. Anyways, we'll be out here tomorrow night, get some more work done. It's another hot night. Let's get this thing ready for some seam sealer. We got some heavy bodied seam sealer, which is a little bit more thick. The way it doesn't run out these holes that we got to fill up. Before we seam seal this stuff, I do want to give it a light scuffing. Not that it really matters too much. I just recommend it. Although not required. See, it just leaves a bunch of residue in there, which is what I don't like about it. You know what I say? Screw scuffing this stuff. I'm just holding it up in the gun. I thought I had heavy bodied. I have factory match, so we'll see how it does. Stuff's pretty simple to use. Just pop that tip out. Some of these thread on, like this one does here. Some of them don't. I got this fancy tip that'll come out that pattern. Check that out. I'm probably gonna start from up there in the front and I come this way, then go down and then do the floorboards. Or I might do all the way across first. I hope that this stuff's thick. So, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it does. All this stuff's like water. Yeah, we'll have to get something a little bit thicker than this, you guys. We'll fill the cracks in, though. Hey, buddy.
Oh, you got some more touches done with the car.
Yep.
I see what's left to do.
Just gonna use this seam sealer anywhere I can. So I get some thicker stuff tomorrow. This stuff's way too runny.
I'm not seeing it.
And brush it, try to clean it up a little bit. Make it not look so messy. Well, being I don't have the right glue, I think I'm gonna wait and get some actual good stuff. I want some of that brushable seam sealer that is really, really thick. This stuff is just literally coming out the cracks, and that's not what I need. I need something thick that can go on thick. Is what it is. We'll get some tomorrow. Hopefully wrap this video up because it has to go out this Friday. It is Monday night, so I gotta get it edited and uploaded by Thursday. Anybody else's kids walk around yelling skibbity skibbity? Hey, can you bring my yellow tape in the house somewhere? That's Wally. Thank you. Thanks. Man, oh man, you guys seen we got her all seam sealed up. This stuff here is about $50 a can. It is some good crap, man. I wish I didn't put none of that garbage on last night because the driver's side is not really wanting to stick that well. I'll show you that here in a second. But check out this passenger side. All seam sealed up. I even got fancy and put some lines in it. Over everything, up in that cracks, up in the corners. You can't see in the floorboards no more. Even did up here in the front and the bottom of this and along here. All that factory seam sealer. Now on this side, you know, that turned out just fine too on this side, but over here, this seam sealer is still sticky in some spots. See? I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I may stick the fan over here inside the car a little bit. I don't know. I honestly have no idea why it's not dry, but the spots that's not dry, it like just smears over it. Like this stuff needs to be dried and scuffed, but I'm not gonna scuff it. I'm just hopefully when it dries, I can get some more seam seal over the top of it, and then that seam sealer will dry. It's not peeling the paint off, but the black seam sealer is just, I don't know if that was a really old tube or what, but it's just not, it's not curing. It's supposed to cure in 15 minutes. It's not. Anyways, I will figure that out on my own time. This video is gonna get uploaded in 2 days. Well, 3 days. Today's Tuesday. It's gonna be uploaded by the 4th of July. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, share the video. We're getting close to that 4,000 watch hours, you guys. I'm excited. This car is getting closer and closer each week. Just keep coming back to me, keep watching. Hope you guys have a great 4th of July. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.